What's up, comic book junkies? Mike Smith here, back from Nighttiger Comics. Or am I the Nighttiger? I don't know. You tell me. Anyways, another Golden Age haul. And I hope through showing these books I can help you further understand why I love the Golden Age. That's my goal when I do these hauls, to inspire you, let you know there's such cool stuff out there. It's fun to find it, research it, discover it, get it in your hands and hold part of history. So just really look at what I got. I got some information, stuff like that, and I hope you enjoy all that. Featured books here are Regular Fellers, Heroic Comics, number 11 from March 1942, featuring Hydra Man and Man of Metal. And I believe the Hydra Man is a story done. It was done by Bill Everett. I think he created Hydra Man. Going on old man memory again, so you know how that goes. So I'm gonna put that over here. Here we have Sparkman on Sparkler Comics number 3. Would be his third appearance. His first appearance, it was in Sparkler Comics number 1. He's an original hero. He fights Nazis. Has a unique power with his glove there. And also there are a lot of features in here. Tarzan, Bronco Bill, Abby and Slats, Nancy, Captain and the Kids. Remember that name right here, Abby and Slats. Just remember that. Okay, on with this haul. Start out with this. I just thought it was cool. I won it in the auction. Probably paid more than I should have for it. It's like a VG Plus. I paid $13.50 with shipping. From January 1963, it's Edgar Allan Poe's Tales of Terror, which was a movie that was released in 1962, produced by Samuel Z. Arkoff, James H. Nicholson, and Roger Corman, starring Vincent Price, and he's there on the cover. This was the fourth film in a so-called Corman Poe style or cycle of 8 films adapting the Edgar Allan Poe stories. I have to go back and watch this. I'd never heard of it. Just thought it was a pretty cool horror book. Dell. I'll take it. All right, moving on. If you haven't seen my last videos, I love finding foreign comics like Bronze, Silver, Golden Age, stuff like that. So I did find another one. I think this is my 4th one. I missed out on one that was like really cool. But anyways, I got this one. And I just love how they look. It's not an original art on the cover, but it's original tray dress, and all this is added. That's from a Justice League crossover with 7 Soldiers of Victory or something like that back in the 70s. This is from 1980. This is actually the last issue in this run. So you can see it says Super Action Album number 15. And what else? It's, like I said, it's the last issue, and it's 96 pages. So I think it's both the stories are in here, because I think they were oversized issues at the time that these stories were actually published. It just it's really cool. I just love the cover. It's actually taller than a regular comic book by maybe a quarter inch. So they stretch out the pages. That's cool, right? So that's number 2. Number 3 is an Australian comic. Golden Age in every sense of the word. Now, I didn't realize when I got it that it was going to be like pamphlet paper thin. But it is cool because it reprints Blue Circle Comics number 6 cover with the blue circle on it. And he's coming after that guy that shot the cop. I guess he escaped from prison. I don't know. But just cool. I got it for that. I paid $50. The regular one goes for like $100 or more. And what else? So it's Blue Circle. Blue Circle actually does not appear in this issue. It's reprints of Punch and Judy. So that's really weird. So he's only on the cover. But his first appearance was in Blue Comics number 1, June 1944. He was basically like Bruce Wayne ripoff, Len Stanford was a young inventor. He used his fortune and inherited from his father to fight crime. So he paid to put together 6 pardons for some of the masters of crime. And in exchange, they agreed to form a council called the Blue Circle Council. They offered assistance and resources to Blue Circle whenever he requested it. So, really cool history, really cool book. This is actually from 1953, so it is in the Golden Age. That was number 3. Number 4. So I said, remember Abby and Slats. If you watch the video back, there's a seller on eBay. I think it's his private collection, and he's putting, probably an older gentleman, putting like platinum age and early Golden Age books on his site for cheap. I missed out on a really nice Mandrake for $50 from 1938. But I got this one. It's from 1940. He had to make an offer. He had 25. Or did he? Yeah, he had 25 on this. So I offered him 20. And I offered him 20, yes. And then with free shipping. Another thing, he has free shipping. And then with the tax, it was $22.50. But this book is from 1940. It's huge. It's like, I don't even know how to compare it. Let's see. Let's get this to your book here. Let's see. Look how much bigger it is in that book. So let's get a traditional size comic in here. Let's get that Dell. So that's a huge book. It's a reprint of Abby and Slats newspaper strip from 1940. Just a really Norman Rockwell looking cover. Really Americana. That's what I love about it. Really nice shape. Okay, next, moving on. I saw this on my comic shop. I looked at it, I'm like, it looks amazing. For the price, I was shocked. So, I went, read the notes and everything like that. They gave it a low grade, but this thing is really nice. It's not missing anything. So I think maybe somebody misplaced or labeled this one. Adventure Comics with the really cool Kurt Swan Superboy UFO cover. This is number 264 for September 1959. With shipping, I paid $15. Let me show you this book. Other copies of this, even in lower grade, are going for about $40. This is a really nice shape. Missing that little piece there, but other than that, for a UFO cover, which is kind of, more desirable issues among comics, superhero comics. So what is that, number 5? I don't know. Pretty cool. What do you think? Is that cool? Would you get it? Would you pay $15? Let me know. Another DC, another early Silver Age. I like picking up this title right around, I try to get below 100, but this was 106. Just a cool alien cover from June 1961. Still has the 10-cent cover price. I'm sorry, this is a Dick Dillon Sheldon Moldoff inks. What do you guys think? Purple, aliens, cheap. What did I pay for this? Did I say? I paid $16.59 off eBay. All right, so moving on. What do you think? Would you buy it? Are you into this stuff? Okay, so I bought me a copy of All True Comics number 27. One of the best, I believe, electric chair covers. The only thing is it's not, there's nobody sitting in it. But still a really cool rendition of what do they call her? Old Smoky. So not only one, but 2. Nice copy. This book is really nice. And I paid $107 for this. It's got a Mike Sikowski cover. On this one, they had $55, $60. I offered them actually $20. And they said, they declined it. So, I left a really nice note. I said, thank you for the offer. I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable spending more than my initial offer, which I think was $25 because of the low, the defects and everything like that. And I left it at that. So about a week later, I get an email from the seller. He says he's willing to do it for the $25. So I got this for $25, free shipping actually, and $2.50 Texas. So it's really nice. Couldn't pass it up. This is from my comic shop. Okay, another really scarce book. Okay, that's 7, 8. You guys keeping up? I'm not. Are you understanding why I love the Golden Age though? Just all this difference, so much different, cool art, colors, different artists, creations. This next one, I follow certain books. So certain books I'll know if you do your research and you're always buying and looking for stuff for your collection. You know certain books. You know what they should go for, what you feel comfortable paying for, and if you see one, if you want it or not because of the significance of whatever it is. So this is a 2-issue run. It's pretty scarce. It's by DS Publishing, so most of their titles are very desirable by Golden Age collectors. Number 1 is pricey. Number 2 is scarcer. Number 2, the seller had for $50, and he had the number 1 issue for $150. So I finally got one of the 2. Border Patrol. Actually, I should throw this in my Good Girl haul, which I will. Really cool. The art in all the DS Publishing books is top notch. I think it's another reason people really go after them. A lot of the series don't last more than 7 to 8 issues. So Border Patrol number 2 is off my list. Okay, so this was a late night auction. This is another British comic. Last haul I started with a film annual. This is a similar kind of book between a hardcover and graphic novel feel. It's a killer robot cover. In here, in the story, there's Will Eisner art. This is number 1 from 1959. Now, other than that, I don't know much more. I won it for $33.50 with shipping and tax. I got it pretty cheap. And it's thick. And it reprints Fox Comics inside. What do you guys think of this? Sweet robot killer cover. Moving on. So I picked this up in a lot that Jerry, the Jitterbug, sent me a list from. The John Hanna collection. Actually comes from a library. I think in Connecticut, Vermont, somewhere in New England. And someone sent me an Instagram message. They did the research on the library. I haven't read it yet. But this is 4-color 129. The name of the cover is called Talking to Tar Baby, and it's by Carl Brutner. He was working under Disney at the time of this commission, but Tar Baby was a derogatory word referring to black slaves of the 1880s, but actually came from African folklore, but it was twisted to mean something not good, let's just say. This is from 1946, and I paid $36. It's really nice. It's like a 4.5 to 5 copy. It was the best book out of the lot that I got. And this book can be pricey. It usually goes, I think, 60 or higher, depending on grade. So for the price I paid, I probably you could get a 1.8 or something like that. So I was happy with the 4.5. This is another book. It's by the same publisher, actually, DS Publishing. I think it's a one-shot, from what I can understand, but it's killer art inside and on the cover. Another Good Girl. Breeze Lawson, Sky Sheriff. What a cool title, dude. He's got a Tommy gun. He's shooting at that plane, which is coming down and shooting at that good-looking girl who crashed. Oh, this is a really cool cover. This book goes 100 or more. 100 in low grade and then up for higher grade. So I was shocked when this was listed on eBay. I mean, it said missing centerfold for $27. So I was like, I don't care. I got it home. What you should always do is do your diligence. Checked it through the internet. A couple sites that have scanned Golden Age books. It has the centerfold in it. Shipping, like I paid $33. Bringing this book up to like well over $100. It's a really nice shape. Look at that. I show it on Instagram in all its glory. So there's deals to be had. There's always deals. The thing about finding the deal is you got to continue to dig, 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 dig. I am constantly, and I'm going to do a video on it, how I look for Golden Age. But I'm always on eBay. Now I'm on My Comic Shop new listings. If you're the first one there, you're the first one that gets the deal. Speaking of deals, what number book are we on? Won this auction for well below retail. So with basically with the condition, I probably got like $20, $30 lower than what it retails for in the condition. So with tax and shipping, this was $49. Just a really sweet Sal Brodsky cover. Really nice looking Atlas. If you know anything about Atlas, you collect horror Atlas, it is one of the lowest grade series, all of them. They're really hard to find with full covers, no creases on the cover, things of that nature. So I won this for less than 50, so 49. Let me show you the shape. Because I got to show you, because if you're going to look and hunt for this stuff, you got to know your whatever. So this is over $100 book in this shape. So it was an auction win. Like I said, go just type in Horror Atlas and then put in Golden Age and go look at the condition of the books. 99% of them are going to be really beat up, falling apart. So to get a book like that, it's an achievement. I'm not tooting my horn. I'm trying to help you so you know how to hunt for a Golden Age. Another auction win, another really nice looking book. I'm going to put picture up here or over here. But I've seen this for many years. I didn't know why people were really trying to go after it. It usually can be pricey. So I want it for $40.80. That's shipping included and taxes. It's called Crying Lion. This is from 1944. And it has a Hitler story in it. So it's really cool. And I'll show that here. So it's number 2. I don't think there was about 3 or 4 issues in this run, something like that. It wasn't many. And a really beautiful book. I couldn't actually believe that I won it for so cheap. I remember exactly where I was when I won this. Wow, this is going to be a long video. So that was from 43. So you know that's early. This is 53. I saw this and it was on eBay for $15. So I got it free shipping and then $5. I don't know, taxes, shipping came out to 20. Number 26. Now this series, it's called Tip Topper, runs into the hundreds. And almost, I think every cover has Nancy and Aunt Franny on it. This is the only cover with a UFO, and it has a sci-fi 10-page story inside. So I saw this a little bit late at night, so I didn't think anyone was going to get it. I looked it up, did some research on it, found out how unique it was. It was a killer UFO cover. It was cheap. It's from 1953, and it has a sci-fi story, which is always a funny book, except for this one particular issue. So really cool. There was another one, actually, and someone pointed out to me, selling on eBay or asking on eBay like $200 for it. And way lower grade than this. So, who could tell with books this scarce what the value is? You can't really put a dollar value on it. It's just what you feel comfortable paying for it. Now this is an LB Cole cover. It's called Foremost Boys. This is from 1940. This is actually the Accepted reprint. So Accepted was a publishing company. I believe they started in 52 or something like that and ended up closing their doors in 58. They put out a handful of books, most of them printing Star Publications and having Fox reprints inside. So beautiful LB Cole cover. This was dead cheap for the grade. I paid $29 with shipping. This thing is like near mint. And these books from this series are notorious for miscuts. Look at the miscut on that book. So if you see a book like this and it has a miscut like that, it's just manufacturing most of the time. Look at Indian Warriors for one. I had to go out and find the original copy because all the accepted ones were a miscut, but just a beautiful book, like near mint. So there weren't really many cool ones until L.B. Cole bought out Novelty Press. Red Band Comics, this is just a sweet, killer, horror-looking book. With the lab, the demon creature. I think he's called the Boogeyman. This is number 2 from January 1945. Really scarce book. I mean, there are like a couple, like 3 or 4 on eBay right now, but they want a lot of money for them. I got this in my comic shop for $52. It's probably a 4.5. And what's weird about it, issue 1 is exactly the same comic as this one. And then issue 3 is different, and issue 4 is the same as issue 3. So I don't know what that's all about. This is from 1945. Really cool cover too. We're winding down. We got the last 3 books. The next one's the Silver Age. This is from 1957. Really killer bug cover. I got this with, I made an offer and I got it for 30, which I thought was a deal until I got it and find out there's a little rip, the notorious rip, all the way through the book. He said it was a VG, didn't put that in the description. I messaged him and told him I was going to return it. I said there's no way this is a VG because it has that half-inch rip all the way through the book. He assured me when he did his research on grading that it was a VG. But I decided, you know, the hassle of going down to the post office, which was like 30 miles from my house, having to pay for the shipping back. I don't know. Just my time and whatever. I kept it. But it's a cool Al Plastino cover from 1957. And so you ask yourself, you say Nighttiger in your mind, who's Al Plastino? Well, obviously he was a Superman cover artist, did some interiors. Him and Wayne Boring were the major artists on Superman in the early Silver and the late Golden Age. So that's why I bought this book. And it's another Foremost. And that's an Al Plastino cover. I put this on my watch list, but the art on here is just so amazing that I could not stop staring at this. I had to get it. And what did I pay for that? I paid $29 with shipping. It's from the summer of 1943. So this is Al Plastino. It's early in his career. He's signed it right there. And he started, I think his first comic book work was on Dynamic Man and Major Victory features for Harry A. Chesler Studios. He did get drafted into World War II, and while he was there, he got noticed for his drawings of airplanes he was doing, and he got commissioned into the Gunman Aerospace Corporation, and he later got to work at the Pentagon. So pretty cool. Then once, you know, he got out of the Army, he submitted drawings to DC and went to work drawing Superman. So that's a beautiful book right there. This is number 7. All right, we're down to the last. Oh, I wanted to say his first artwork was in Dynamic Comics number 8, because that's the lead-in to my next comic. The best, the coolest of the whole haul. What do I have? I can't believe I have this. This book is so scarce. I don't think I've ever seen it for sale anywhere. Only place I've seen it is in books. So when I got it when I had $150 on it, I think it was $135. Yeah, it was $135. I flipped out. I'll show you a couple interiors. The art in here is amazing. Early Golden Age, 1944 from May. This is a Mac Boy cover. So he's famous for his Captain Marvel Master Comics covers, but just stare at that thing. It is so gorgeous. He's got 3 guns on the ship. He's firing with 1 trigger. He's got the gun in his hand being fed from the ammunition on a spinner rack or something on his belt. Just a beautiful cover. And that's Macro Boy, Harry A. Chesler, and just an extremely scarce book. I'm going to leave that for you there. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit long. I'll try to make the intros and the outros short. Nighttiger, peace out. Leave me comments. Tell me what you think of any of this. Do you like it? Do you think it's weird? What? Just give me some feedback on your Golden Age take. Peace out. Peace. Let go.
Don't you dare touch me! Stand back! No! No!